Yo, what is good, everybody, man? Appreciate you clicking on the video. Thank you for the love. This, of course, ExactoKnife, but you already knew that. Drop a like for the video and start if you're my gang. Shout out to all my Twitch people that be supporting over here. Leave a comment. Let me know who's up in this bed. That's the thing about YouTube, bro. You see everyone just watching and nobody says a word. It's like when I'm streaming and people are just quiet and nobody's saying a word except for a couple people. I'm like, what you watching for, my brother? Let me know what's good. But anyways, like I said, I feel left out, but whatever. Anyways, today, 4 badges that are must-haves for specific play styles and 4 badges you should not be using or using on a very low tier or only using when you're trolling. You know, I see a lot of suspect badge information floating around, so I'm here to set the record straight. All right, badge number 1, and I will do 2 badges from each category, 1 good and 1 bad, except for defense there will be no bad. You know what I'm saying? Just to, you know, spread it out. Obviously, like I said, I'm bringing a lot of content in terms of like Lock Academy and how to make your badge loadouts and how to prioritize certain badges for certain play styles. So I'll go a lot more in depth, and I also have my tier list of badges. A lot of them are still accurate, even though some of them were released weeks ago. A lot of them are still accurate. Almost all that badge information is 100% correct, so you can definitely check those out as well on my channel. They got a lot of views because people like the info. So like I said, man, first badge right here, bro. Like I said, and I've been having so much fun with this. You can call me old. You can say, oh, ExactoKnife's an old head. You know what I'm saying? He gets hype over Putback boss. Not only, like, keep in mind, a lot of people on this game have a very low close shot, which is your standing layup. Very few people have it high, except for post scorers or inside centers, which, hint, hint, wink, wink, don't fucking exist. So, you know what I'm saying? Very few people have it, and what y'all don't realize about this badge, not only is it incredibly fun, and yeah, I'll probably see in some clips. I'm probably putting up some clips in the background. Not only is it incredibly fun to like run out the corner and dunk the basketball in with some fancy animation. You don't even need that high of a driving dunk to do this, bro. Obviously, this is going to be more for centers and locks that have a higher dunk or guards that have a higher dunk. And you only need it on bronze. As I run at Hall of Fame, I don't see a giant difference. You only need it on bronze to unlock the putback dunk animations. But this year, I mean, the defender can still snag the board out of your hands as you're going for a putback, but a lot of times, a lot of rebounds go deep, and rebounds are kind of hard to get with normal, like, rebound chaser and positioning and box out. So when somebody is trying to go for a board and you're running in, it actually prioritizes the putback player over the rebounder, which I've never seen in any other 2K, I don't think, because I've been doing putbacks every year. I've seen people around me do putbacks every year, and I've never seen it be this effective. Like, it's actually, like, I wouldn't say it's comp, but you could make a big play out the corner by getting the board and putting it back in, especially if you don't have a super high offensive rebound where you have no chance to get the board. You can run in and jump and attempt a putback, and that's an easy 2 points for your team. You know what I'm saying? They will almost never get blocked, and if you do get a layup with putbacks, you'll almost never miss. And also, after you get the board, your attributes go through the roof. So you just get the board, pump fake, they jump, you lay it up, you can have a 25 standing layup, and you're gonna make it every time. But enough about that, you know what I'm saying? Next, the badge in this category that you should not be using is Lob City. I've been testing this. You can run it on like a bronze. Obviously, if you finish a lot of lobs, if you're like someone that just has if you're an insider, like you're a slasher with a 99 driving dunk, obviously run it higher if you do a lot of contact lobs and stuff. But for wide open alley-oops, there's literally no purpose of running this. If you time your lob, you will almost never miss. And if you're going up on a player with a Hall of Fame intimidator and stuff like that, even with Lob City, the dunk has a high chance of missing. So, like I said, this badge doesn't seem like it boosts it a lot. And you're wasting a lot of badge points because very few people have such a high driving dunk to make it be very cheap. You know what I'm saying? As you see, it requires a 95 driving dunk to get a Hall of Fame, which means to drop the price, you're going to have to go over that, like significantly over that. Alright, on to the next category, shooting. Now, every shooting badge is good in its own regards because shooting is overpowered in this game, obviously. But the one badge I've actually just on bronze, it's been making, I can tell, a big difference for me. And if you run it higher, you're going to have even better results. Is clutch shooter. You know what I'm saying? Bronze, silver, gold, Hall of Fame, whatever you want to run it on. Especially as a corner spot up. Because as a spot up, you only need so much catch and shoot and hot zone and corner and stuff like that before, like, when you know your shot, that shit is chicken. You don't even really need badges like that. But full bars are a thing. You can have every badge in the game, pink diamond, play, take, dimer, and you get a full bar. A full bar is a missed green. You know what I'm saying? So when you do the follow through and the ball bricks, like you just like there's a lid on the basket. You know what I'm saying? And y'all know that happens in real life too when you're hooping. So You feel like you released it perfectly, but it just does not go in. And the worst time to do that is in the clutch. Like 18, 18, 19, 18. You get a wide open shot. You get a good look as a guard, as a lock, as a spot up. And you get a full bar. I'm like, God damn it, bro. I'm ready to get over today. But like I said, this badge I found greatly. I don't think I've gotten a full bar in the clutch so far. And I mean, I'm a great shooter regardless. But on my lockdown. But like I said, with clutch shooter, just on bronze, I've seen straight greens anytime the game is on the line. No misses, no hesitation, just green light nation. All right, for the badge that I would recommend y'all not run, because I keep like the badge does what it's supposed to, but I keep getting people spreading fake information, spreading misinformation about difficult shots. Read the description. High difficulty jumpers such as hop step, spin, step backs, and pull-ups receive a shot percentage boost from mid-range. From mid-range, old head. From mid-range. From mid-range. If you want to shoot threes, look at Chef. Gives a boost to the range that the player can effectively shoot off the dribble three-point attempt. So after dribbling and moving. Yes, there's a badge for that. It's called Chef. It's not for threes. If you love taking mids so much, if you love fading from the mid-range so much, which I don't know if you're like a twos geek that does that, but that's the only court I would think that this would even have any competitive application. Like I said, put it on, but it does not help you shoot threes. A lot of y'all use this badge expecting it to help you make your moving threes, and it's like a placebo effect because moving shots are overpowered in general. If you want to hit every moving shot, put on Chef, or if you want to shoot step backs in the corner like a flipping V-word, you know what I'm saying, bro? Put on circus threes, but I don't condone that playstyle, but that's that. The playmaking category. Now with playmaking, the badge that is not only such a low, only an 88 ball handle to have at Hall of Fame. So pretty much anyone that should be dribbling the ball is gonna have this badge Hall of Fame. This badge on any tier works, but Hall of Fame, oh my goodness, bro. Like when those 5'9s run left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, and eventually they get open on you, they either outrun you, or more often than not, especially on a lower difficulty like stage or park, they're getting a tight handles. They're not getting an ankle breaker. When people do that, those little step backs, you know what I'm saying? When you hold R2 and you flick the right stick down, that's tight handles. That's not ankle breaker. That's not space creator. Space creator works when you like do a Ticino type step back away from the basket, and you make them get stunned or whatever. You know what I'm saying? They do a little dance. But tight handles is by far the best ankle breaking badge right now. If you want to get ankles, if you want to stun your defender in order for you to get a shot or get open or get your teammate open or do whatever. And it is way better than the next badge that I'm telling y'all to not use, which is ankle breaker. I've had guards test this. I've played against guards with it. You're getting one ankle breaker every 8 years with playmaking boost. I don't know if they're gonna patch it. Hopefully not, because if y'all love ankle breakers, like I said, go play 2K21, where people do a hezi over and over and over and keep snapping you and making you do ballerina dance moves. You know what I'm saying? Keep doing that. Ankle breaker, with ankle breaking shots takeover, or with a build that has a very high ball control, you know what I'm saying, where you have it on Hall of Fame of like 99, it will give you animation sometimes. But like I said, ankle breaker is a rare play in basketball. This should be a badge if you're one of those dribble gods. Like I said, use this badge, you'll get some clips. The animations are going to be nasty. I've seen people get snapped out of bounds doing cartwheels and stuff like that. How often? Once every 100 games. You know what I'm saying? So do not use this badge if you're trying to get open, if you're trying to get buckets. Tight handles is the move. All right. For the last category, there's not going to be bad badges because you need everything you can get on defense. And all of them work properly for the most part. Just some of them have less applications than others. First badge. Y'all probably have won against somebody using this you just didn't realize. Ball stripper. If you're a short 5'9 guard. If you're a lock. If you're a big. Bronze at least. And if you're a vulnerability on defense, like I said, look at this build's defense. 78 perimeter, 95. It's like a typical short build. You gotta have this badge on, bro. If the other player does not have a high-end pluckable and unstrippable, and like I said, they don't know how to go up in the paint off of standing or off of driving, I see people literally running twos with a 5'9", and all of the stops come from this badge. like every stop they get is they rip you out of a layup, they rip you out of a dunk, they full switch with their center, and then the other center tries punishing them in the paint, and they rip him out of a dunk or out of a layup. It's ridiculous, you know what I'm saying? If you can get a 99 steal, a 97 steal, you get a Hall of Fame. It's even better, but like I said, bronze at least. I think a sweet spot is like silver, gold for the... I know there's some like 2K, whatever, like YouTube page that said that bronze is just as good as Hall of Fame. That's nonsense. Bronze will give you an animation when you need it, but if you're somebody that gets mashed a lot, silver or gold is a requirement, bruh. That's the only way you're getting a stop. You're not going to be jumping with anyone and getting any type of contest in the paint ever. Ever. You're never stopping anybody in the paint this year if you're a small player. So this is your last line of defense. And the other badge that a lot of people are not running this year, and I've been loving this badge ever since 2K20, and I get hate for that. Tireless defender. What y'all don't realize is as your stamina goes down, not, you know what I'm saying, like say this is the full meter, as it starts going down, your stats drain both on offense and on defense, which is why when you're tired sometimes, you might not be cold, your takeover might be damn near full, but on a player with low ball control, you start fumbling the ball and you can't do certain moves and you're moving very slow. That's why the lower your stamina is, the lower your attributes are defensively and offensively. That's why when guards dribble forever and they try to take a shot, they could be in sharp take, they get like a no bar because their stats have depleted so much. And you don't want to be anywhere below half. You know what I'm saying? And with how expensive builds are and Gatorade and everything is this year, this badge is not that expensive to have. I run it on gold on my lockdown personally. I think it works on every tier with equal increments. Like the higher you have it, the less stamina you lose when you're fighting screens, when you're running around chasing after people. It's not only fatigue, which is like how much your total bar decreases, which would be useful in a game like Proem or something like that for sure as well, or Rec. But in the park, it's gonna make you, when you're guarding these 5'9s, when you're running around, it's gonna make you keep your speed rating as long as possible. It's not only not gonna punish you as much for depleting your stamina, but your stamina will move down slower. So you will be able to actually like I said, there's a saying, availability is the best ability. So being actually there on defense is better than intimidator, menace, clamps, pickpocket, whatever. If you're leaving somebody open, if you can't keep up with them, if you have no speed, you're pointless. It doesn't matter what other badges you have. It's an open dunk or an open three if you can't keep up with the other player. But yeah, hopefully y'all enjoyed the video, man. Hopefully I'm making y'all better every day. A lot of bangers coming up. Keep supporting the grind. But in the meantime, I'm out, boys. I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one. Drop a like if you made it to the end. Thanks.